G'day, Ziggy D here. So I was looking through my analytics the other day when I noticed one of my old videos was randomly getting a bunch of views. It was this one here, a video where I was preparing for Diablo 3's hardcore mode by playing Diablo 2. I was a bit puzzled as to why this video, being so old and about Diablo 2, was getting so many new views. So I went to check out the analytics and had a bit of a laugh about it. So look at the title here, Preparing for Diablo 3's Hardcore Mode with Diablo 2, the most boring part of Act 1. For those of you who didn't play that much Diablo 2, the most boring part of Act 1 was the endless levels of dark and dreary and same looking catacombs. That was boring. So that aside, guess where those views were coming from? Let's take a look at the traffic sources to find out. Now, for those of you who aren't familiar with these tools on YouTube, you can actually find out the exact phrase that people type into the search bar to find your videos. So, look at these. Diablo 3 boring, 16 people. Diablo 3 is boring, 10 people. And look at this guy. Diablo 3 boring today. See, I understand this green guy here with the why Diablo 3 is boring. That's a legitimate question to be asking, like, he's trying to find out why maybe other people think it's boring, or maybe why he's not having so much fun playing it. But who searches Diablo 3 boring? Why would you look for boring content? You see some pretty funny stuff on YouTube, so I thought I might just share this with you guys. Because this is the sort of thing that you only really see if you own a channel like this. I suppose this does raise a legit question though. Is Diablo 3 boring? And if so, what makes it boring? Personally, I think Diablo 3 is a pretty decent game, but it does have a lot of potential to be boring if you play it too much. It's just the kind of game that it is. It's a grind fest. There's not really anything necessarily wrong with it being a grind fest. In fact, there are plenty of games out there that are extremely popular. Diablo 2 is one of them. And I really think that Diablo 3 has the battle mechanics down pat. They feel great and the game's physically fun to play. But the game can get pretty boring and the end game's sort of just not really there yet, so I think people who are playing with level 60 characters in Inferno are probably going to get pretty bored. My only real advice for this though is just to mix up your gaming a bit more. Why not like throw some indie games into the mix or something? The game's not really going to go anywhere for a long time, so don't just try to fight the boredom. Well, at least that's the way I approach it. What do you guys think? So that's it for today. I'm Ziggy D, and thanks for watching.